Good morning, my friends. This is Chris Boardwine with Davie County Diggers. I hope y'all having a great day so far. Well, it's Saturday morning and it's about 59 degrees, and you can kind of get that feeling that fall's coming in, and it really feels good out here this morning. I'm really excited about the hunt that I'm getting ready to go on today. It's a permission that I've wanted to get for a long time, and I finally worked on it this week, and the property owner was very gracious and is going to let me come onto the property today. Some background on the home is the original structure went up in 1880, 1890, and there's been several additions added on to it. The home is in pretty rough shape right now on the inside. It's not occupied, and as a matter of fact, it hasn't been lived in since the 1970s. So I'm hopeful that that means that there's going to be less modern trash there. The property owner showed me where some of the outbuildings and the kitchen used to be off the back. So I'm excited about hitting this thing today, and you never know, I might find something cool. So come join me. Let's see what we can get into. Well, I've made it out to the permission, and I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see the house. It's just, it's really a special house. It's a shame that it's gone down the way that it has, but I want you guys to take a peek at this. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin you around. Like I said, the original structure was built in, the homeowner said 1880 or 1890, and they've added several additions onto the house. There's quite a few buildings back behind it, and we're right on the road today, so we're gonna deal with some traffic noise. But that's okay. And I'm gonna hit this front yard first, back here, and over here, and then work my way back along the back that way. So I'll be back with you with the first find. Well guys, I got my first hole dug, and I found something kind of cool. It doesn't appear to be very old, but it looks like it's part of a locket or a keychain. It looks like something that one person would have had one half to, and the other person would have had the other half to. It looks like it says best friends, maybe. Doesn't appear to be very old, but it's kind of a cool way to start the morning. All right, let's move on. Okay guys, got my second target, and about 2 or 3 inches in the ground. It was actually pretty shallow. I've already kind of brushed on it a little bit, and I love wheat pennies. I don't know if I can get this thing to focus, but 1912. So, hey, that's pretty cool. First old coin, first coin of any kind here today. Hopefully that means I'm on to some good stuff. So, 1912, that's going to be my oldest Wheatie so far. Pretty excited about that. As my friend Chris, Copperhead Detecting, would say, on to the next. Well guys, I am right at the edge of the sidewalk leading to the front of the house. I got a nice signal here. 82, 83, it sounded really, really clean. So I got the hole, the plug dug, but I haven't looked at it yet. So let's see if we can't figure this out. A little bit deeper in the plug. Where you at? Yeah. I hope that's what I was hearing. Let me go back and check it, and I'll see if there was anything else in there. Yeah, I kept digging, and there was another signal, and yeah, that's what I pulled out. So obviously I have found Shrek's wedding ring. Pretty cool. We'll keep moving. Okay, guys and gals, I just got my next plug dug, and I've got it popped open, and I scraped off a little bit with my White's digging tool, and I can kind of see around this. Not sure what I got yet. Can you guys see it? Let's look at this together. I haven't even touched it yet. Kind of looks like a button. I think it is a button. Let me scrape that thing off, and we'll look at it together. Yeah, so it's definitely a button. I'm not exactly sure how old it is. It says warranted not to rip. And I remember watching a video this week from Green Mountain Diggers, I think, from up north, and he found a button that said warranted not to cut. So I just kind of remember that. I have no idea if this is old, or it could be very, very modern. I'm not sure. If any of you guys out there are button guys or gals and you know about this, how about put me a comment in there? Cool deal. You know, when I first started hunting this yard, I wasn't exactly sure how many targets I would find, because like I said, the house has been vacant since the 70s, and I've showed you guys just about every target I've dug. But you can see I've covered this whole area. I mean, it's taken me about an hour or so, and I've really only dug, what, 3, 4, 5 holes, but I just had a scratchy little signal down here, and like I said, I hadn't been digging a lot, so I went ahead and uncovered it, and I've got a stinking Lincoln. Focus 1969. So you know, it is what it is. I'll take it. Would love to find some more old stuff, but hey, take what we can get. I'm getting ready to move on to this side yard back over here and see what we can get. I'm right up against the sidewalk next to the house, and I got a high 70 signal. Let's see if we can pinpoint it here. I'll try to do this with one hand. We zoom in here just a little bit. What appears to be a painting. Let me clean it up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I cleaned it up just a little bit with the brush. I'll try to hit it a little bit more when I get home, but if you can see that, I did get another Wheatie. Back's kind of crusty, but 1940. So still waiting for that first silver to pop out, but hey, I like wheat pennies. They're cool. I'll take that. I just found that Wheatie right there against the sidewalk and came literally just a few feet away. And I'm on Wheatie number 3 now. I believe it's 1941. Cool deal. Looking for some silver. Where's your buddies? Now, I just had a nice signal in the low 80s, and I dug it. I love this. This is absolutely cool. An old key opening for an old skeleton key that went to the house.
How cool is that? I don't see any markings or anything on it, but that's definitely a piece of history right there that goes along with this old homestead. I'll take that. That's cool. Well, everybody, I have finished on that side of the yard. I went all the way along the side, all the way into the back, and I've kind of worked my way back around this way, and I'm just getting started here in the front yard. And as you can see, I'm right here at the edge of the road, and my first signal is another Wheatie. It looks like it's going to be a Wheatie type of day, so I know this is going to be hard to pick up with the camera, but I used the loop on it, and it's 1917, so another cool Wheatie. I'll take it. Looking for my first silver. I just got done packing the hole back in for that Wheatie, and I'm not in the same hole. This is right here is where the plug I cut for that one is, but I'm less than a foot over from the other one. And I got another decent signal. Let's see if we can't dig her out of there. Where'd you go? Okay. Oh, she's crusty. Let me work on this for a little bit and I'll come back to you. Toothpicked enough to tell what she is. Looks like 1948. So 1917, less than a foot away from 1948. And it's definitely a Wheatie type of day. I didn't eat my Wheaties this morning, but I should have. Guys, I have worked all the way along the front of the yard, up on that side, and I'm kind of working my way into the backyard now. I've kind of fallen into a mosquito black hole back here. I've sprayed up pretty good, but I'm just getting eaten alive. The targets back here have been few and far between, and most of them have just been junk, but I'm so optimistic that this backyard may hold some promise. I did just dig a bit of an old oil lamp. I'm not sure the date. I'll try to see if there's a patent date anywhere on any of this, but it looks to be period. It looks to be pretty old, so I'll take that. We'll keep moving, and hopefully I can find, man, I gotta believe there's silver out in this yard somewhere, but I haven't found it yet, but I'm not giving up yet. Hey guys, well, I'm back from the hunt. It's around 3:30 this afternoon. Pretty hot, tired, wore out. It was a good time today, and I thank you for watching this video. Also want to send a special thank you to the homeowner that gave me permission to come out today and hunt on his property. That's much appreciated, sir. It was awful nice talking with you. So with no further ado, let's take a look at what we found. So down there is all my junk that I don't feel like cluttering up the table to show y'all, but the rest of it, I went back through the woods after I stopped hunting, and I found a few bottles. None of them are old. I just kind of am a sucker for soda bottles. They're probably all from the 70s and 80s, but probably should have just left them lay. But like I said, I like bottles. Found a ton of mason jar lids, and just basically just other junk that you would expect to find around an old homestead. Like I said, I did find part of that oil lamp. That was pretty cool. Not exactly sure what this was. Maybe an old bell. I'm not sure. Old tube of toothpaste or something like that. Not sure what that is. This kind of opens, and yeah, not sure what it is either. I found two light bulbs, the base of two light bulbs. And I'm not really sure. I don't know if this one's old. I just kind of took this one because it had a cool design on it. I may look that up a little bit, but pretty cool. You saw the button that I found. I'm going to do a little research on that. Found half of the pendant. It says "Be Friends." And then I found 5 wheat pennies and 1 modern penny. So the oldest was 1912, 1917, 1940, 1941, 1948, and then the 1969. So that's about it. I wish I could have found a silver today. It just didn't happen, but we'll get them on the next go round. This is Chris Boardwine from Davie County Diggers. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed it, how about do me a favor and hit like and subscribe. Y'all take care. See you next time.